You know, it's that calmer time, the steadier time between the pause between the peaks. You know, life, and especially December, have a way of trying to steal that pause, that calm from you. You know, when your to-do list is multiplying quicker than gremlins after midnight. I love that one, don't you? That's kind of cute. Anyway, it's a crazy time. And, you know, human beings are turning into big old reaction machines. You don't want to do that. You want to live with intention. Forget the cookie cooking and the to-do list and the shopping and the... Let's get intentional about this. So we don't have a big idea that we have to put in place. This is just how to keep living on purpose and keep the pause alive. By the end of this video, you'll have a tiny weekly rhythm. You can live with intention rather than as a reaction machine to everything that happens. So we're going to get very specific about what you actually want and where you actually want to go. So not next year, not next month, right now, this week. So hi, I'm Annie, Trusted Tour Guide Annie, your guide for life's meaningful milestones. I'm a project manager, a dedicated tech junkie, and I'm here to put those two together. Three, actually. My love of legacy and making sure you have a wonderful life where you don't miss a minute. I've been working on it for a long time, and I want to help you now. So let's, it's interesting because we all try and be so the same. I want my Christmas to be exactly like the Joneses, and I saw this on Pinterest. It's got to be like that. And yet what we value most is uniqueness. The more unique something is, the more valuable it is. Look at Taylor Swift's engagement ring. One of a kind. The value is off the charts. And yet at Christmas time, and many times, we all try and have exactly the same life, the exact same Hallmark card. There's value in uniqueness. Be you. Let it be your world, your Christmas. Don't worry that it doesn't match Pinterest. All right. So, I have had many Christmases where I survived rather than thrived. I wasn't purposeful. I was just trying to get through. There was so much emotion, and I thought of the things I lost and trying to make everything look beautiful and make sure the kids have enough of this and, everyone's satisfied. And rather than just looking at the simple things in life that we can enjoy and appreciate. And so I really, want you to live this not by accident, not in a reactionary mode, but we're pausing not just to rest, but to establish where we are starting. Even Google Maps, where it asks you, when you say, I want to get to here, it says, yeah, but where are you starting? Are you starting at home? Are you starting at work? What's the address of where you're starting? So what we're going to do this week is we're going to have the pause loop exercise. Only takes about 10 minutes. And you just, very simple, 3 little steps. Step 1, pause, check where you are, and establish that as your starting point. I'm exhausted. I'm happy. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm whatever it is for you. There's no judgment as to what it should be. Here's where we are. And so that's a consideration of where we want to go. Step 2, what are we going to carry forward? What choice? Let's have one specific next week. What do we want to do going forward? I want to have one meaningful phone conversation. I don't even know if anybody has those anymore. One meaningful text conversation. One great Zoom meeting. One event where I go and donate my time, donate money, donate whatever, where I make an impact. And finally, step 3, what am I going to capture? My anti-amnesia step. We're just doing a breadcrumb here. We're not asking you to do a full scrapbook. It's just very simple. Save something. So why does this work? Well, reaction is letting life happen to you. And what we're talking about is intention, and with life being shaped by you. Stop, notice where you are, choose what you want, capture what mattered to you, not hustle, just living in an awake state where you have direction. You are following your own map. This is where I started, this is where I'm going, this is what happened along the way. So here's some fun examples that you can think of that you can capture for the holiday. This first one, really kind of pulls at my heartstrings because I wish I still had my mom, but you could write down, Mom laughed like I remembered when I was a kid. I didn't fix everything today, but I was kind. And that's something in a lot of families. That's something you can capture. Today, the house was still, I was still, and I needed that. So we're not trying to perform through the holidays and as I say, this Pinterest style life or Facebook life, we are trying to be intentional and really appreciate what's ahead of us. We're trying to live and preserve little nuggets so that we can remember these precious times. So if you want a little assistance, I created the Legacy Snapshot Workbook that you can get at join.TrustedTourGuideAnnie.com. It's free, and it's just something to help you as you capture precious moments, kind of to give it formula so that it's easier for you. It's a fill-in-the-blank PDF. It's free. Give it a shot. However you want to save it, however you want to capture precious moments so that you have direction and intentional living, you do it your way. I just made this Legacy Snapshot Workbook for those that want it. So I want you to keep on living with purpose, not in panic. Here's where we are today. Here's where we're going. Here's what we're going to capture along the way. So next week, I'm going to share a precious story that I've saved over the years and shared. And I think it'll put you in the holiday spirit. So come on back next Wednesday. I'm always here on Wednesdays. And, I'll be here to walk with you. And in the meantime, keep walking toward